What's good, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. I have no idea what happened last episode. Even though it's been, in my time, only a day, but, well, your time also a day, but, you know, yeah, whatever. Pretty sure last episode we were talking to Lucas, and I'm pretty sure it was Hyde, Jorge, and Lucas, and they were over here talking about on how the world isn't gonna wait for you to change your ideas, that you're gonna have to go with the times just like somebody else did. And Jorge was obsessed about his lucky lighter, even though he forgot it again. So yeah, there's that. So I wonder if he's gonna get back his lighter, or if he's actually gonna take his fucking lighter. Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? That looks like, no. I don't know. I don't really know. I thought it was Gale. Inu Mimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. I'm not that surprised. Lionfish invasion decreases. A successful trial. Okay. Countries to block foreign entry. Ambitions. Unknown livestock. Bacterial infection. Okay, good enough. Woo. Now, what do we got here on the old Tamagotchi? We got Bailey. I'm pretty sure what? Does that mean he's coming in today? Because whenever there's a thing, it just means they're coming in. Bad traffic at Yale Street, avoid. Okay. Okay, I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Bet you could. Alright, like how to make your timeline more fun. Okay, whatever, nerd. I have tons to think about every day. Bet you do. It's sometimes scary how some people think... It's sometimes scary how so many things came into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Possibly not. I have no idea. Anyways, let's start the day. Did I misplace it? What was I misplacing? There's something missing from my drawer. Did I misplace it? What did I misplace? The fidget spinner! Where the fuck is it? Where's the fidget spinner? Is that what I misplaced? Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. So, I misplaced the fidget spinner. Okay, I guess I can't really take it. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Oh, well, I think it's lacking something. Oh, my two favorites. And you guys are arguing. It's too dainty. Dainty? Oh, what would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Gay? Ah, gay! I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Okay, I never knew a wedding could be this fucking hard. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Good point. Hi! Okay, hey Mephisto, what do you think? I don't know. I'm not a wedding nigga, but I mean purple. I don't know, purple, black, and something else wasn't really a bad idea if you asking me. But I don't really know. Pale green. What? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple. I don't know what that middle word was, but So basically what I'm getting at is that you're an elf, you want your traditional colors, she's a succubus, she wants her traditional colors. That's what I'm getting at, right? That's what I'm sensing here. So why not both? I don't know, them colors don't really clash together, but you can't go wrong with a mix of both. I hope I say something sensible. Bailey, don't put Mephisto on the spot. Please don't. No, it's quite all right. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Can't fucking read. What? You're looking at me like I said something wrong. You're looking at me like I said something wrong. Don't scowl at me. What? Right? Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our minds. It's like the centerpiece. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cube catered, cottage core ones. Whatever, fuck it. The one who spotted on Tomonat Chill, okay. I mean, why were your pick in the first, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. Oh. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. I don't know. I don't go to fucking weddings. I don't know. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh, here we go. That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite all of them. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for parts of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you'd like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford it either. Thanks for the votes of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal. With a bunch of people we're not even that close to. I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to. Saved by the bell. All right. Let's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Mephisto. Sure, fuck it. Of course, what can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do, and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good? With a nice spicy kick to it. Stop giving me this shit! Any preference on that spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Okay, alright. I hate every fucking body. I'm pretty sure I already made that, right? Which was it? A sweet spicy chai latte town? No. So what if I just do that? Cause like, apparently spice is like cinnamon, so fuck it. Like, what do I do when I get that? Cause if not, I'm just gonna get cinnamon. No, that's not. Spice, okay, spice. So basically, I'm just gonna give her. So, okay. What about that? Right? Cinnamon latte. Is that spicy? Is that like spice? Right? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared I'll fuck your order up. You're already having a bad day. You're already having a bad day. Cinnamon infused coffee does spiced aroma. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. So, what if I like order matters? So coffee, cinnamon. How about that? I can't keep doing this. Jungle beans. That's something new. Here. Would you like jungle bean? Right? Would you like some jungle bean? Would you like jungle bean? Oh, look at that. My self-summary. I can't fucking read that, but okay. Good self-summary. Thank you. All right. Jungle bean. I don't. Here's a jungle bean for you, for the lady. Oh, that's novel. I don't know, you're gonna hate it. Perfect, say less, I did it. Oh, I can feel myself relaxed already. Oh, great. I'm the top of the man in the world. Look at that, look at you. What? You're weird. The thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. See, look at that! Already, you're weird. Already getting back in the start. I guess we're both weird. Who's that? That we are. Oh, this motherfucker. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. Motherfucker, can this bro, you're lurking. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't have time for this. Never enough. God, you're killing me. Ugh, disgusting. Say no more. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. I fucking did. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lau properly gets off to work. Alright then. I will, alright, fucker. Alright, did you hear me, Mephisto? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it gets a spicy kickoff. Something, then double it. Alright. Spicy kick. A spicy kick. A spicy kick. Right? What about the one that I just served? What about the one that I just served, Loud. This one, jungle bean, right? Would that matter? Would that matter? God. What? Fuck. I don't know. Anything spicy. Anything spicy. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Just make it spicy. Just make it spicy. So, just make it spicy. I don't fucking understand that. Okay. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. No. I gotta stop. Fuck. Okay. Is that it? Because for some reason, these two continue to spice. These two are spice. right? So, brew it up. I need like a name brand. The fuck is Zobo? Okay, well. I can't afford this. I can't afford to try again. Fuck it, whatever. Here's your Zobo. Oh, what'd you do now? Serve Hibiscus' favorite Hibiscus drink. Oh, is that... Did I do good then? Did I do good? Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Jesus fucking Christ, you're something. You're really somebody, huh? I felt up but a challenge, so... Try this. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out. If you don't like Hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you crack the hide code, which is a lot better. You could just tell me. Come on. Don't give me that. Well? This is kind of troublesome, Mephisto. What? I got an achievement that said your favorite drink. You know me a little too well. Oh, great. So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. I'm glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So I didn't have any ginger before. So I was gonna get that wrong regardless? So you knew I couldn't get it right the last time. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Forgive an old man. His old man jokes. Oh, fuck you. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink Hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. She would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. Okay, sweet. That sounds lovely and sickening. She was a good friend. I'm assuming she's dead or gone. She isn't anymore? When we've got a vampire's lifespan, friends can't come and go. Okay. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoy each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Same thing, you forgot. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out yet? No, he got disowned, sadly. Sadly, he got disowned. Sadly. Oh, Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Adorable. Anyways. Still on the marriage track? Yes, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored. Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitable entertainment. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. What? Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! Here we go again. Oh my god. Good to see that some things don't change. I know, right? I swear to God, they argue about anything and everything. And there goes my lights. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, Mephisto. I should. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I gotta go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Mephisto. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Alright, well, that happened. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk. Could work. See, this is the type of shit I need. Chocolate with honey and milk. Like, easy. Easy as fuck. He doesn't make me, like, shit my pants whenever I try. Like, there's no way of me ever, like, actually getting that shit the fuck wrong. Cause, you know, he can at least be honest with himself and say what the fuck he wants. Instead of just, you know, making me guess. Like, goddamn. There we go. A chocolate, miruku for you. Whatever the fuck that means. Perfect. This feels so good, Mephisto. I know. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. Well, I'm always watching. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valuable customers. And of course, I need to get new lights. I hope Lau didn't get too soaked. Huh? You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lau and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you know? How do you mean? Okay, that didn't. How do you mean? Okay. It's not complicated. I'm just asking, what do you want? If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lau is there, but that's about it. It's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Ha! Huh. You make it sound so easy. I mean, it's technically easy. You're just overthinking it. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tamada Chill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designs she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants. What she deserves. A proper princess wedding. Isn't that what everybody wants? You're a remarkable, presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde? No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lau back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Okay. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. Alright, here we go. You're sitting here going on about everything Lao should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they will need. Lao is the only one who can tell what Lao wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding just to make you feel good about yourself. Yeesh. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, marriage or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lao's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. God damn it, Hyde! Why do you gotta be spitting at the last moment? Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear, Bailey. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Okay. Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Well, I've read his comic. He has a lot of, hard things about love. Yeah. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's joking. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? I don't really know. You look pretty serious. Ew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Jesus, I don't think, bro, you ain't selling this joke shit. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about. Okay. Hyde, you are... Mr. Hyde like to plays a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. God damn, you immortals! Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. Well, no duh, you're immortal. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts if you paint with oil. That takes some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much Cairo Cure lighting, whatever the fuck that means, and putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. Alright, well, I don't know about anything about painting. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, if my mafia buddies found out, I'll be in trouble. Okay, we're just joking around. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a proper great listener. You're a pretty good listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing. It's Lau. She done with work for the day, finally. Nigga, that was like, how long does time pass? In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in that drink. I know, I make the good shit. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night, right? I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Mephisto. You're welcome. I didn't do shit, but you're welcome. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey. Alright, Hyde, you spit good shit, but you know, who the fuck knows? Mr. Hyde. What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Jorge said this area is safe, and it's a bit off a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. Okay, good dodge. I sent the story. Oh my fucking god. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short cause it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago. The fuck? Back when Gail was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But you know Gail, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of the big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Ah, you know me well, Mephisto. Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provide the entertainment. I did the usual thing, I waited until Gail was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, Hyde-shaped, and I snuck out to the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gail was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bare wolf. So we went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friend and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we heard a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gail? The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard that the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Oh shit! Opens the door and tosses my date outside. Mr. Hyde, you're winding me up. Are you... Mephisto, I wish. Are we thinking the same thing? Are we thinking the same thing? I'm not saying nothing if y'all don't say nothing, but yet are we thinking the same thing? Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just thinking about it. He princess carried me out the car, if you can believe that. That's a cautious bodyguard, if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have a chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. All right, so I had to picture all that in my head, that story, so now I get it. Okay, you fucking dumb. Gale acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my date, who I had to pick out to the grass. Poor Gale. Mephisto, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say, poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gale even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. Okay, so I was right. Even though I kind of, suspected that shit in the last series, but who cares? He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a stranger's car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnovers, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside of it dozens of times. And it's very damaged up. But I guess I'll grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. Okay. Rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental? That's what you took away from that story? Huh. But I suppose you're right. Good things it's only us here. I can pleasurably deny conversation ever took place. Alright, deny all you want. I got cameras. You're being recorded. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Mephisto. Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Okay, Hyde is a freak. Hyde is a freak in the sheets. And safe journey home. Hyde is down bad. That motherfucker is a freak. This dude is. I will never understand that shit in my life ever. But anyways, that's all the time I got for today, or this episode. I'm still gonna sit here, still playing this game, but you know, you'll see it day by day. Anyways, yeah. Fade to black.